We are following a number of breaking stories tonight. We will start with the state's first case of monkeypox. Let's get right to Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland live in New Haven, breaking down what we know tonight. Matt.
Well, Stephanie, we're told it's a man between the ages of 40 and 49, lives in New Haven County, and he is currently isolated. Now, doctors stress no reason to panic, but they are telling folks it's likely we're going to see additional cases over the next few weeks, so it's important to know the signs and symptoms.
We had cases in Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New York, all just predicting that eventually we would have one in Connecticut.
And that day is here. Today, Connecticut's Department of Public Health announcing the state has its first confirmed case of monkeypox.
If you have an unusual rash, if you have been exposed to somebody who's had monkeypox, if you've traveled to a country where monkeypox cases have been identified, these would be things to be worried about. In terms of the general population, I don't think you need to be overly concerned.
So what is monkeypox? Experts say this strain of the virus has spread to more than 50 countries with 5,000 cases to date worldwide. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, it's not clear how people were exposed, but the early data from this current outbreak suggests gay and bisexual men make up a higher number of cases. But anyone who's been in close contact with someone who has monkeypox is at risk.
The most important thing to identifying, whether you're at risk is really having understanding the symptoms.
Dr. Albert Coe with the Yale School of Medicine says that includes a fever and body aches before developing into lesions and blisters on the skin, adding that it spreads through close, prolonged contact with an infected person, including skin on skin, bodily fluids, or even inhaling respiratory droplets. And while it's not as infectious or transmissible as COVID, as more cases pop up, he stresses people need to be aware of the signs and symptoms, contact their doctor, and isolate if they develop.
Being aware of, all the health implications and the impacts is going to go a long way in protecting yourself, but also protecting your loved ones.
Now, for more information from the CDC on this current outbreak, we've got a link on the Channel 3 app. We're live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.